with a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And what a horrendous start to this game. He can't keep the opening kick in bounds. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. It was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Allen on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete, right side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Right, ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down, Dolphins.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Shoves one away. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or two before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting his offense up now for some success.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 17.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Dolphins 7.
Right, ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Roman Wilson. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it looks like a Bill got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
It is caught left side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Well, running here on 3rd down. And he nearly gets them into the red zone. He's down at the 22. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Let's put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Dolphins 7.
Right, ready to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that was the Dolphins' first down. Design bootleg here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gets it to him on the screen. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 24-7 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. They
put a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Connects on the crosser. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He's out there in midfield and still going. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
The give now out of the shotgun. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down throw for Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's done a decent game before being brought down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw. Brought in right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. A give now from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He's got a man left. This is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds his back complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Here we go, set, go.
Dropping back to throw. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this down near the 30. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Right, ready to send this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's out of bounds at the 16. Going to be a long field ahead for them on this possession. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. He rolls to his right. This finds Bellinger. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He's at the 30. The 10. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Middle. Ready? We go.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Round 80. We go.
Handoff now out of the gun. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
Taken down back at the 1
Defense
yard
nearing
line.
a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. 1st down, play action. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Almost got it done himself on 1st. It's 5 yards and gives him 2nd and goal at the 1.
The 1-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. On the move, headed right. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Trap 60. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Alert. 319.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They will go. It's Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flush down out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To throw again, it's Allen. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
He throws a bullet, and he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Blown back, gets the handoff. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man. You got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Extra DB out there for the Finns. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Put the body on the line for his team. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they
watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Fight it. Go.
Back to throw now, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down.
Stop.
Back to throw it. Headed out right. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
319.
Back to the well again. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Brown 80.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
5 wide. Look out.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills only up by a few. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Ready?
Quick pass left side. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here he is to throw. Finds a man, right side. Up the sideline. He's across the 15. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami. All set to go now from the 35. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum, but keep that defense on its heels.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Pass play coming here. That's completed right side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Half 10. Dubs. Where's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
319. Where's that?
Allen now on first down. Forced out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That one gonna go against the D. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets to the end zone. There's no time left. That wins them the game. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.